Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. We've got your daily reading here for Thursday, March the 13th of 2025. If you are on the Pacific coast of North America, we've got your lunar eclipse starting for you guys today. It'll be the 14th for the rest of you around the globe. But wherever you happen to be, check your time zones, check your lunar maps, because this lunar eclipse is the blood moon lunar eclipse, but it should be visible throughout a big giant swath of the planet. So you just might be, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, you just might be so lucky as to witness this. If you're on the West Coast, you probably need to stay up quite late just to see it, but probably be really pretty cool. I'm hoping it's not raining where I am and I can maybe get outside and see it, but let's face it, I'll be fast asleep by then anyway. But whatever your situation is, we've got your crown chakra highlighted here for you. It is open and in its fully receptive state. Your crown chakra is where we do tend to get our downloads. Our intuition comes in, and with any full moon, which is what this is, with any full moon, our intuition is heightened, our dreams are heightened, our senses are heightened. We can see things a little bit differently than we normally would. But certainly a time for some spiritual downloads here for a lot of people. So really do pay attention to your intuition. If you some of you might be seeing like shadow figures out of the corner of your eye. You might be seeing some shapes in the clouds. Whatever it happens to be for you, watch for signs, symbols, synchronicities of all kinds. But of course, full moon energy, pay attention to your dreams, especially especially a few days before, a few days after. I don't know about the rest of you, but I've been having some really weird and wacky dreams lately. So I do jot them down in the morning. If you just take 10 seconds before you open your eyes in the morning and just capture the essence of whatever you were dreaming about and then quickly write it down. This might be a little bit of a roadmap. Sometimes they're just weird, but anyways, so certainly is quite interesting. But your crown chakra is certainly highlighted and activated, so work with your crown chakra and you won't be disappointed. We've got new beginnings coming out here for you guys, and this is the Fool card. So whenever we do have a full moon, especially an eclipse, we can eclipse things out of our lives. This one is in the energy of Virgo. And so this has to do very specifically with our daily habits, patterns, routines, where we work, where we make our money, right? We get up in the morning, we go to work. Where do you work? Is it satisfying for you? Do you make the money that you are worth, that you deserve? Do you work too many hours, not enough hours? Do you commute too far? So we're looking at these things that do affect our day-to-day lives. We're also looking at our health, happiness, and well-being in a general sense. So new beginnings. What do you want to change, right? New full moons are the end of a cycle. And so this can be the end of a bad habit. Perhaps you have been kind of back and forth a little bit and you just haven't had the willpower to maybe change your diet or lose some weight or start on an exercise regime, or maybe you've been putting off going to the doctor. Whatever it is, okay, we're getting just a little bit out of our comfort zone. We're making some positive changes here, but some of you could have something coming to fruition for you with this new beginnings card. It might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, because anytime we do take a step forward out of our comfort zone, or we do create some change and make some change, or even follow the path less traveled, right? It does sometimes make us a little bit uncomfortable. We get butterflies in our stomach, nervous butterflies and things. But if it doesn't feel wrong, and if we're not getting major danger warning signs around, go with it, because you just never know where it might lead you. You might need to take that leap of faith. Okay, but eclipses tend to eclipse things out of our lives that just aren't working for us anymore, so that we can embrace a new way forward. And don't forget, next week we are into the spring equinox and an astrological new year. So this is a big cleansing and purging for us. So try something a little bit new. We've got obstacles and challenges here, and this is the Five of Pentacles. Now, if my memory serves, I think we had this one a little bit earlier in the week. What's standing in your way? What is blocking you? Are you focused on the problem or are you focused on the solution? Big difference there. Okay, the obstacles and challenges energy can certainly show that there's something here that is blocking our path, that is blocking our progress forward. What is it? What is standing in your way? Now, did I just say the Five of Pentacles with this one? I think I did. It's the Five of Wands, not the Five of Pentacles. I just got a little reminder in my ear. I don't use this deck too often, although I do enjoy it. Anyways, it is the Five of Wands, okay? But the Five of Wands still a challenge, right? Not quite as down in the dumps as the Five of Pentacles, but there is still something that is blocking you or something that needs to be changed. Now, sometimes when we get this energy, it's the Five of Wands, right? So it can represent competition. Are you ready to compete for what you want, right? Are you shy? Do you stay in your comfort zone? Or is it time to break that cycle? I often do get this card when people are looking for love or money. Because when they're looking for money or they're looking for a new job, you've got to be willing to compete. There's other people vying for the same thing that you want. When you're looking for love, there's a lot of people out there looking for love, but something about you, that fire within your belly, shows that you can, if you put your energy in the right place, you can come out on top. You can shine like that bright little penny. You can attract the right people, the right opportunities, the right things towards you that make the wonderfully, wonderfully beautiful changes in your life. But it does sometimes take a little bit of energy. So whatever your situation is, whatever is blocking your path, it's time to take a leap. And it's interesting how this came out, because the obstacles and challenges card, we've got like this, plank or walkway. There's a big hole in it. Well, what's the saying? Don't look down. If you look down, you're never going to get the courage to jump over that hole. But the New Beginnings card, which is the Fool card, encourages you to take that leap of faith. Look forward, look beyond the problem, and you will find your path to the solution, and you will not even be fazed by that hole in the ground. So look ahead. We need to understand that there is a problem, or that there is some obstacle in our way, right? Because otherwise we'd fall through that hole if we just totally ignored it and put the blinders on. So we do need to know what's there. But if you look past it, right, wherever you look is where you'll head. I learned that many, many years ago when I was learning to ride a motorcycle. Wherever your head looks, wherever your eyes look, that's where your motorcycle is going to go. And it's the same in life. If you focus on the problem, you're going to get stuck on it. If you focus on moving forward, that's where you will end up. So look to where you want to end up. And we've got fulfillment of wishes, 9 of Cups. Because if you look to where you want to end up, you find your wishes and your goals and your dreams. So this indicates to me here, okay, the fulfillment of wishes card's 9 of Cups. It is your wish fulfillment, your goals achieved, you're feeling good, you're feeling fine as wine. You're feeling like everything's falling into place with this energy. And it's wonderful, right? But what's standing in your way? There's something you want, okay? Something new or at the next level of something, but something where you need to kind of push yourself forward a little bit or take that leap or trust yourself. Something standing in your way, fear, lack of confidence, maybe there's a conflict. But if you look to where you want to get to, you will find what you're looking for. May require leaving something behind, or making some changes, or engaging in something that's a little bit uncomfortable, but you will get to where you want to get to. We have conflict and defeat here for you as well. Now, here's the thing. This is the 5 of Swords, okay? And it can certainly represent conflict and defeat, but it is in your blessings energy. So the blessing in resolving difficulties. The blessing is in, usually with the conflict and defeat, right? We've got miscommunication, we've got arguments, things like that. We also have win at all costs kind of energy. All right. Someone wins, other people are defeated. We can have a winning energy, but it's a double-edged sword. But when it's in your blessings position, we're either leaving conflict and struggles behind, or we are seeing a way forward to resolve things in a better way. We're more cautious with our communication. We don't necessarily blurt out every single thing that we want to say every minute that we want to say it, because then it's quite often where we want to take something back. Once it's out in the open, it's out in the open. So this can be, we've got 2 5s coming out here for you today. 5s, obstacles and challenges, but also exciting opportunity for change. Lunar eclipse. What do you need to eclipse out of your life? Where can you do something a little bit better? Where do you see yourself headed in the future? What do you want to change? What obstacles do you want to release? All of this is highlighted for you today. The conflict and defeat, perhaps instead of going in through life like a defeatist attitude, right? You're turning things around and you're being more positive. And maybe this is something that you're setting some intention with the eclipse, with the full moon, and you're like, this is what I'm going to change, and it's something within me. But some of you, I will say, with the conflict and defeat, this can certainly be an energy where the blessing for you today is to walk away and leave something behind, because there's something better for you in your future. So if you've been in a situation, whether it's at work or in a relationship or whatever it happens to be, a habit, okay, it's not working for you anymore. And this is a big deal, a big day for you to kind of get that clarity and insight. So whatever is not working, you are detaching from. It's not easy, right? But it will lead you to more fulfillment and happiness and joy. It's especially difficult. We say it's especially difficult when it's a person, but often it's actually really difficult when it's a habit, something within ourselves. Requires self-reflection, right? Honesty with yourself. So you do have the opportunity here and the ability here to fix something if that is what is in the cards for you, for your future, and if that's what you want. But I do feel that there is this big energy of release that's coming in. And it can be something from the past, some past hurts, right? It can be something from childhood, a lot of childhood energy coming in. It can be something from your childhood, you're breaking a karmic cycle, a pattern. But it can be something in the now, right? So we're letting go, we're creating positive change, okay? Maybe it is an opportunity to repair something, but we need to have a different outlook and a different perspective. So I do think some of you do have some successful conversations, right? You're getting things back on track. You're clearing the air, clearing up any miscommunications, right? But again, there is this big energy of detachment and change. Advice from Spirit, wisdom, beautiful. Now this is the Hierophant energy, Taurus energy. Uranus right now is in Taurus. Uranus is the great awakener. Uranus brings us changes. Uranus is the wild card a little bit. But it's all about expansion and growth for our future. Very futuristic energy. Taurus is about resources, is about knowing our value, knowing our worth. This is our opportunity and our ability to take something up to the higher level, but trust your inner wisdom. Now, the wisdom card can certainly be, now, I do have to chuckle a little bit. We got 3 5s coming out here for you. We've got conflict and defeat. We've got obstacles and challenges, and the Hierophant is another number 5. So 555, you might want to look up the deeper meanings of 555, but ultimately change, okay? Change and transformation. But the Hierophant can, really recognize that maybe you're learning something, taking something up to the higher level, renewing a commitment, or just being committed to yourself on your journey. This is a reminder about faith and belief. What do you believe in? Do you believe in yourself? Do you have faith in yourself? Do you trust yourself? Do you have faith in another person? Do you believe that you can resolve something or that you can change something for the better? Don't lose hope and don't lose faith. The wisdom card can also represent, so maybe some of you are going through some inner turmoil, inner struggle here, because your belief systems are changing, because the wisdom card does have to do with our traditional belief systems, perhaps, or our spiritual path, right? And we are ascending to new heights, to a new level. But what does that look like for you? So sometimes we feel a little bit, we're not really too sure. But there could be, number one, this reminder here from Spirit to tap into your inner wisdom and to trust yourself on your journey, trust your intuition, crown chakra. It's not going to lead you astray, always lead you down the right path. But if you are unsure, and if you're going through some inner struggles and some challenges, okay, there can be someone around you with the wisdom card there that is a little bit more knowledgeable in things, and they can be a good person to tap into and maybe just talk something out with. And traditionally, this is like a religious figure on this, but it can be a spiritual guide, or it can just be someone who just knows stuff, right? Someone who is just wise in all kinds of different ways. And this could be an interesting person to talk to and maybe get their perspective, tap into their wisdom a little bit there as well. And if they're a really wise person, they'll be like, well, what does your heart tell you? But there could be someone there that can really help you out in some way. But ultimately, believe in yourself to make the right choices, to make the right changes, to fulfill your own wishes and your dreams. And you just never know where you might go. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not. Thank you. I just got a reminder. I'm going to pull out a couple of moon cards for you guys. And this is Moon Magic, Deep Moon Messages. How many are we getting? 3. We are getting 3. All right. 1. That's pretty. 2. And 3. So our first moon message, there's the card. I am loved beyond measure. Nice little affirmation for you. We're always guided, always protected, and always loved. There's your second moon message. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. And your final moon message, this one always reminds me of Sagittarian energy with the Archer on there. Every day I focus on what is important. So there you go. Those are your messages for today. I hope there was something here for you. Enjoy the lunar eclipse. If you can see it where you are, hopefully so. You can always watch it on a replay somewhere as well. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.